Hey, what it do, y'all? What it do, y'all? It's Wednesday. We're back at it again. It's your girls, the two queens, Miss Yolanda and Miss Jess. Uh,
What's up?
what's up, what's up?
Power to the people. Yes.
All
Yes.
day, every day. Y'all know how we do. So it's
Yes.
Wednesday. We're here to say what's up. It's What's Up Wednesday. We're here to just get y'all motivated. I can't do a long show today because my son has coding and he has to use my computer. So we're just going to hit you with some quick things like yesterday was so lit. It was lit.
It
We
was.
had our grant class, and when I say it was full,
What?
baby, our grant class
What?
was full.
Man,
Club,
I had to log in early and I'm one of the hosts. I had to log in early. Like,
girl, girl, Clubhouse don't play. Clubhouse don't
wow.
play. Y'all, when I say we had what, 32 people, I believe, in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I had like
Yes.
5 people still in Clubhouse.
Yes.
Y'all, it was
Yes.
so lit.
Yes.
I didn't have to beg nobody. I didn't have to send out
Nope.
a whole bunch of nothing, no things.
Nope.
So nice. So if you have Clubhouse and you're running classes or workshops, definitely let people know on there because they definitely show up. Make sure that you're following up quickly because that's how it works. When I say my phone has been nonstop, like ringing, Miss Yolanda called me after class. I was like, hold up, somebody else is now calling me after class. And she's like, oh no, we got to cut that short because queen, we ain't doing that to you. So so
No, ma'am. No,
it
ma'am. We're
so
gonna set a time frame, 12 to 5, because my queen does do homeschooling as well. So, we're gonna have to kind of, yeah, we're gonna have to ease her into that. We can't have queen laid out everywhere. We can't.
it was so funny too because of course Cameron last night woke up at like 1:30. It was up to like 5 this morning. I was like, are you serious right now, little boy? Like, do you know how much stuff I got to do tomorrow and like the day and the next
Cam
day?
just being completely disrespectful not right now. Cam, come on, King.
Yeah, and he has a nerve to be sleeping like he was at the club last night, which he was. We were at the club because we were at Clubhouse because that's my new spot. But yeah, I got in some nice debates yesterday. I talked to the Democratic Party and some things that I feel strongly about need to change. So we're gonna have them coming over to some O.M.A meetings because
Ooh,
I let the Democratic Party know. Listen, if y'all don't want to listen to us, that's fine because we coming with some demands. You don't know who our brothers and our kings are, and O.M.A's a beast. Even though we knew, baby, do not play with what we got going on.
it's
We
time out.
coming strong. Yo, so they ready to listen, they ready to talk. Cause I'm like, yo, I'm coming from another place. I'm not coming from these books and these professors' point of views. I'm coming from my truth, and I'm coming from I know what police brutality really is.
Yes,
I know what the school to prison pipeline is all about. So
yes.
these are the things that now it's like, all right, y'all are already there. This is what your job is. Like, you want to know what the problem is with the party? Like, this is what it is. Y'all sit here and want to hype us up while y'all trying to get into office, act like you really gonna do half of the shit that you promised us you're gonna do, and then y'all get in there and it's like y'all don't even know who we are. Bitch, I'm the one that was knocking on all the doors, making the phone calls, asking my people to send you money. Like, come on now. So those are the things that need to be talked about. Those are the things that definitely need to change. So y'all know, like O.M.A said, we are gonna be a fire in somebody's behind. We don't
Yes,
care who they
ma'am.
are when it
Yes, ma'am.
comes
2020, the match was lit. And 2021, the dynamite is being thrown. Pew!
okay. Pew. So if they don't know, now they know, honey, because they're like, well, I'm like, we ready to sit in and lock it down, baby. We ain't moving for what? For who? Until it's signed for our
Mhm.
people. Because what we're doing now is organizing, mobilizing, baby. You ain't ready for the action. So what you want to do? What you want to do?
We
So
ready.
so excited about just the things that are happening inside Clubhouse, the connections that are happening in Clubhouse. I know it sounds like, I guess everybody goes into different rooms for different reasons because I guess there's rooms that are like probably like sound club lit, whatever. I
Yeah.
actually saw my boy Brandon J in one of the rooms. He sang and got lit, but I stayed in the audience. So yeah, go ahead, AGI. I see you in
Yes,
Clubhouse.
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. And I heard my girl Jasmine Williams had a chance to give a class on postpartum depression. You know, that is such a serious issue, especially among sisters. You know, women of color, we have to really deal with postpartum depression. You know, sometimes it goes over because we don't recognize the symptoms because it's so similar to just regular, you know, bland days and regular depression, but it is so serious, you know. So she had an opportunity to address it yesterday, and I'm like, man, that is awesome. That is actually
It's
awesome.
some real conversations going on in there. And
Yes,
that's what I like. And that's for anybody, right? You're going to surround yourself or find people that connect to what it is you want to do. But it was just like so nice because I know Facebook sometimes it's either way, right? But it's just so nice to be surrounded with people from all around the world in one place that are like-minded. Like you really find a collective of like-minded people.
yes,
And it was just a beautiful thing. So we were able to get 30 some people up into the room and just
yes.
celebrate, getting some free money. Now I did see some comments from our other video. I will respond to those. I will make sure that people get our links for our next grand class, and I will keep people connected with that as well. I promise you. But again, now give us time because now our hands are a little like, woo, a lot is going on. But we are, of course, going to help everybody because that's what we're here to do.
Yes,
Help,
yes,
help, help,
yes.
help. So with that said, I'm gonna play one of our videos.
Hey, the O.M.A. way.
The O.M.A. way. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey guys, what's up? Sid the Entertainer here. You know, it's hard for grassroots organizations to get the support they need. This is why I want to shout out O.M.A. This is Black National Committee. Their mission is building generational wealth to communities of color and to help close that economic gap. So you check them out. O.M.A. y'all. It's real. Get involved. Show some love. Show some support. Holla.
Holla at your girl.
Thank you, Steady said. We appreciate that. You know, we have started what is called the ripple effect. And what the ripple effect is simply is like and share, like and share, like and share, like and share. And not just like and share the videos, but like and share your information, like and share your story, like and share your truth. And you know, at O.M.A., we're asking for $1 a month or $12 a year. And what that's going to go back to is just like our friend said, is to build generational wealth. We're using those funds to help support Black businesses. We're using those to help make sure that Black families don't succumb to the pandemic. You know, we're just one organization. We're not saying we're the only organization, but we do believe that we are an organization that encompasses all organizations for
And
the
that's what we're trying
one.
to do, yeah.
Yeah, but the one simple thing is to rebuild the concept of the Black Wall Street. That's what we're here
And
to do.
the concept, because we ain't gonna have just one so y'all can bring it down. No, no, no. It's gonna be world global. We're gonna create peace. We're gonna um, get to the root causes of our problems, not what white people try to say our problems are, but we know what our problems are. So check out our website and really see what O.M.A. is about. We are community builders, right? We do want to bring other organizations together. This is not I do something, you do something, or I do it better than you. This is a movement where we can work together to make the change that we all are collectively fighting for, right? Even our white allies. But I feel like even in this fight, we all have our place. We all have our position. And for this, in our fight, our position is in the front line. Our position is saying, here, this is what we need. And it's not even about whether you're going to give it to us. You're going to give it to us. But what O.M.A. is doing first before it's like, yeah, there's a bill up there, is like we're making a diligent effort to really unite our people first, to really build a wealth and show people that it doesn't all go on to the government. We are taking responsibility for our own problems at the same time. We are saying that if we work together, if we put our resources together, we can already fix some of the things that they have broken, that we can already fix some of the things that they will not help us with. That we're not going to beg anybody. Collectively, we're going to work together. And then once we have enough of us, once we know enough of us are behind what we're about to do and push, maybe the action is all there. O.M.A. Organize, mobilize, action. Do not get caught up on just one of those, because O.M.A. is about all three, and we're not going to stop doing what we're doing. With that said, have y'all seen that Pfizer paper yet that I put on? Hey,
What? Queen, I was reading it this morning, and I literally sat up in the bed, and I was like, the one word that just, you know how you just have that one highlighted word that just cancels everything out in the whole report? Unapproved.
thank you, thank you, thank you. And page one, first of all, y'all, this is the stuff that the nurses and the doctors and anybody, I guess, who's taking the shot. Now, I got this paperwork from a Black nurse, and it don't even matter. You see, there's a QR code, all the shit that y'all know to make sure it's legit paperwork. Y'all, in the first page, it's literally like, FDA does not approve of this drug. It is an experimental drug. And they do not know if it's gonna work. Yo, my mouth was like, what? Again, thank you, Clubhouse, for the knowledge. But I was like,
and then it also says at the very bottom of the first page, it says the vaccine is an unapproved vaccine that may prevent COVID-19.
May prevent.
There is no FDA approved vaccine to prevent COVID-19.
Again, so why are you pushing in the Black community? Again, so why are you pushing in the Black community? Y'all couldn't just take that shit first and do what y'all gonna do. The FDA did not approve it. Stop posting up on TV like it's FDA approved, whether you said it wasn't once, probably, maybe that was a sparkle of truth mixed in the BS. I don't know. I just see like people up here taking it all boldly, like this stuff is approved medicine, like everything's okay.
This is crazy.
If
I've seen people go live who have actually taken the test, develop Bell palsy, start having seizures. I know they say if you have any type of allergic reaction to anything, shellfish, peanuts, whatever, don't do it. If you have
it said if you're allergic to any of these things, don't take it. If you I like this one. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, go ask your doctor, bitch. You're the ones making it. Should you not know?
How does the doctor know? How does the doctor know? How would the doctor know? That's what I want to know. It also says on the first page, it says this type of coronavirus has not been seen before. So how would they know if it's not been seen before? And you constantly have, according to the news source, quote news source, there are new strands being released every day. You know, I'm not saying that they're just releasing strands of COVID out there, but they're finding new strands of COVID every day. And of course, so this is a new flu season. We're entering into a new flu season. So every year, I mean, of course, there are 19 strands. We're at COVID-19, right? So that means that there are 19 strands of COVID. So I'm only assuming that COVID-20 is about to come, you know, so they're letting us know that every year, every season, or every other whatever, there's a new strand of the flu that comes out. So to me, it's almost like before I get the updated version, I'm still reverting back to the old version. So
they're gonna be pushing vaccines like they do these freaking iPhones every
year. I'm waiting for, you know, just like I said, iPhone 12, and you know me, I'm an Android. I'm an Android lover, but I also know that I'm gonna keep my Android. But I am going to get an iPhone.
Androids and iPhones. That statistic is a lie too. There's more Android users than there are iPhone users.
I do believe that, you know, because, you know, we work with one side of the brain and everybody else with the other. So but I do believe that by the time I get an iPhone, by the time I get my iPhone 12, they're going to be introducing iPhone 15 next
And that's
month.
gonna be the vaccine. It's gonna be as soon as you get the one, it's gonna be like you guys gonna need to get another. Like baby boom, y'all better read it.
Oh
Read
man.
it. Y'all know we talk a lot of stuff, but I put it right there in black and white.
Yes,
It
it
tells you
is.
what's in the vaccine. Besides
Yes,
that,
it is.
MR, whatever, microbots. That's not what it is, but just go check it
Mm-mm.
out. Read it for yourself.
Mm-mm.
Just know my people, because I know 10 years down the line, white people will try to say, no, it was approved by the FDA. We don't, blah, blah. Bitches, if y'all don't read it for yourself.
If you don't read it for yourself, if you don't read it for yourself, it said who should not get the vaccine? If you have allergies, if you have a fever.
Allergies. Most of y'all have allergies. Oh, most of y'all have allergies.
Have you had a fever? I don't know. I guess if you go in to have a vaccine and you have a fever at that moment, then you
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
take
you
it.
can't take it because you might
You know,
get sick.
if you have a bleeding disorder or if you're on a blood thinner,
So
if
why are they
you,
going in there for all of those nursing homes? Don't most of them on blood thinners? I'm just saying.
well, what about if you have a immune compromised or are on a medicine that affects your immune system? And of course, if you're pregnant or planning to become pregnant, breastfeeding, or if you have
Hold
received
on,
another, wait a minute, what another? It
planning
says,
on becoming pregnant.
well, I don't plan on being that no more, you know.
Well, I
But
guess that falls in a certain category. Okay,
and I
yeah.
know my breast milk right now is probably powder because my baby is 24, 23.
Well, I guess I'm good. I'm still breastfeeding. I don't have to
Yeah,
worry
right.
about this.
But it says at the very bottom, it says, or if you have received another COVID-19 vaccine. So how many COVID-19 vaccines are there?
No, there's different. I think there's 3 different whatever.
3 different types for the rich, the poor, and the middle class.
There, that part, that part,
Yeah.
that part. There always has to be three types.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's it. We're not here to say we know it all, but we're just here to drop a little bit of knowledge when we find it along the way. So again, y'all can read this for yourselves right on my page because I know I love to get that information. So there it
Especially
is.
all these names that I can't even pronounce. I
That's all right.
don't
Google
know.
will tell you what it is, what it's about. I advise you to do that as well. When you go through the ingredients, you go and Google each and every one of them so you know if are you allergic? I mean, probably might not know because none of them have actually been in your body before.
Right?
So maybe you are, maybe you're not. But all I'm saying, if the FDA is not even approving it yet, why the fuck are we? Like, when did we become over the FDA?
When? When? And it just amazes me that half of our brothers and sisters are locked up for ingredients that come naturally out the ground, but yet they pumping this poison that's supposed to put you in the ground in your body. What? They're pumping poison that's designed to put you in the ground. Stuff that they put in your body when you're dead
Oh
to
yeah,
put
but
you in the
it's
ground.
the amount. It's the amount. It's the amount. You know the BS they be
But
trying to.
they're putting it in our bodies while we're on top of the ground. What is going on? Mm.
Take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of yourselves. The struggle is real. Knowledge is power. I can't tell y'all enough. We got these smartphones right here. Use them. Google. You want to Google and look at everything else that's not even relevant to your brain cells. So do yourself a favor. Read up on it.
Read up on it. Well, you know, Queen, I did hear that some people have gotten that $600 today.
Oh, well, blessed in the name of Jesus.
Mhm.
600, they settled on 6. That's it.
Yeah, they well, you know, Pelosi and them called his bluff, and then at the last minute, you know, he signed it. But Mitch McConnell, you know, he came against that part too. So it's like everything that Trump spoke against during his presidency, now all of a sudden, I guess the orangeness has gone to his head. Now he's like, oh well, we need to help the people. You know, so it's like they're playing basketball with our lives and with our finances. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm so glad that we as a people have learned not to depend upon the government because we've seen for the last 402 years they don't mean anything for us. You know,
Exactly. Depend on what?
yeah,
Oppression? Depend on what?
I mean, my water bill is 300, literally $362. Yes, my water bill. So
There's half of that six.
there's half of that six. I hadn't even touched the rent yet.
Exactly. So that's gone and you still owe money. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
money. Yeah,
These people
yeah,
don't
yeah,
know what it's about and they don't care. That's the problem. They really do not give a damn. Because if you gave a damn, you would have already done what needs to be done. You would
yeah.
at least made that $600 some retroactive $600 and just cut everybody up maybe a little bit. That would have made a lot more sense. But who am I? Who am I? I had some people tell me yesterday, you should run for office. I'm like, they ain't ready for that. They do nope. They will not be able to handle that. Nope. Mitch
Girl, but you know, our Congress elect Luke Letlow died last night of COVID. Hmm.
you hear
Our
that?
newly elected congressman. Now, you know, this is the one that I said he campaigned on the back of a horse, so we already know where he was going. You know, he was a high Trump supporter. Uh, but mm,
Now there's room
he
for somebody else.
he has gone to the glory.
Glory,
Um,
as we say, he's gone to glory.
he's gone to glory, and we still, you know, our mayor is still not out of the woods. Our newly elected mayor is still COVID. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
COVID is real.
It's
That's
real.
the real thing. But wear your mask, wash your hands, wash your ass. You know, y'all know those are my three things. I'm not gonna stop at the hands. That's just what the fuck. Yeah, I love your mask. That's so cute. That is so cute. I leave
You
mine
know,
in the
you
car.
can, I buy a mask every, you know, it's like I go in the stores or whatever, and if I see a mask, I buy it. Right now, you can't ever have too many masks. You can't ever have too
With
many.
condoms, just you get just gotta cover it up. You know,
Yeah,
safe. You have
yes,
two condoms, right? You know,
yes.
mask.
Come on.
But guys, yes. So those were the kind of like it was What's Up Wednesday. Again, I can't stay long because my son has to do still his coding, even though he is kind of having a break, but there's still things going on for his schooling. But again, for your business, all you entrepreneurs out there, we're here to give you right tips to help you grow generational wealth. I know
Yes,
it's invite only to get into this room for Clubhouse, but if you're already in Clubhouse, use it wisely.
yes,
Well, it's being used in a way that can be like help you.
yes,
There are
yes,
rooms and people with knowledge, and they're just
yes,
telling you their truth. So jump into those rooms that have to do with politics and stuff like that. Speak your truth from where you coming from, because so many
yes,
people got it so twisted. I even
yes.
had to check some of our own people from ADOS
What?
twice. I had to check them
Mm.
twice because even us, right? There's so many of us, and it doesn't have nothing to do with race. Ooh, there's a first for Tina saying that, right? Where
You
we
better.
all believe either what we read or what we saw on TV without just going asking that the other race, right?
Or our own experience.
Right. So they were trying to talk about reparations, the Jewish reparations, and how pretty much they believe like it trickles down and how much and they got it, and like black people. The argument was that black people should try to get the same thing, right? And I was like, no, we should be asking for more than that because what they
Right.
got wasn't a lot and it didn't trickle down. And I know this because my husband is of that descent. You feel me? Like it trickled. It does not do that, and I know because I had to listen to the stories. Like that's not the truth, and sometimes and they were like, no, in this book and this statistic, and they went to court and they got, and I'm like, yeah, they got something, but it was not a lot. It
It
did
was
not
not
trickle down. Like these people are not wealthy off of reparations. Like that's
no,
a misconception.
no.
So
Right.
sometimes instead of put the friggin' books down, let
It's
go,
almost like the
let go of the white,
reparation
let
for
go
the
of the white
indigenous.
lies.
It's almost like the reparation for the indigenous people. You know, for it's like we're giving them something to uh, keep them in bay, but yet at the same time, it's not really helping. I'm not understanding. It's
So
it's like
just
a split.
don't just check your facts with these friggin' books, y'all. Check your facts with people that are of those descents, that are, like, live that life. Even we want to talk about the prison system. So many people talk about mental health in the prison system, but you don't even want to talk to an inmate or a former felon.
What?
And that's a real damn thing, right? You don't,
It is.
and not
I'm
that
so
you don't
proud to
talk
say
to
my
them, you don't give
ministry
them
started in the
respect.
prison.
Not that you don't
I'm
talk to
so
them, you
proud.
don't give them the respect. You feel me? So that
Yes,
you get to know them as a person. Because I've
yes.
been through plenty of therapists and all that, and there's a lack of respect, which is why you will never know somebody's real truth.
It really is. And you know, it is amazing to me that, you know, we talked about it once before. If you want help with law, if you want to know the law, man, go to prison.
Hello, jailhouse prisons. You better reach out to somebody. You better reach out to somebody. But y'all,
Right.
that was about it. I wanted to also refresh on what I posted yesterday, which kind of curved our whole discussion for today, but that was some valuable information that I was like, yo, we have to retouch on this shit because we see everybody taking it. And I don't say that like, just like we have this scrolling across the bottom, like we are revolutionaries, they need to have this is not approved by the FDA because all y'all think everybody wants to jump down my throat talking about when I'm like, okay, when they come out with the commercial in another 10 years, if you were a victim of, everyone's like, nah, that never happened, blah, 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 jumping down my freaking throat. If y'all don't cut it out, this shit is not approved yet. If scientists, if y'all believe in science, then let the process happen. That's what I don't understand. One minute you believe in science, da 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 da, and then okay, the science process is to say let these bitches approve the shit and go through the right steps. And we're not even letting that happen. And again, y'all want to push it down black people's throat. In the black community, why does the black people not trust us? Because you're pushing something down our damn throat that's not even approved by the FDA. So fuck that. Now you want to talk about some truth? Now you want to talk about some truth? Y'all say, oh, well, y'all need to get over your history. And when we tricked you before with these other fucking vaccines. Nah, bitch. Okay, now I can read. Now I can read. Today I can read, y'all. We can read today. It says not approved by the FDA. And I'm ending on that
We
note.
have to remember that the Tuskegee experiment was with Black men who had never had any type of medical treatment at all. So therefore, when they went in to receive it, they didn't know what they were receiving was right or wrong. They had never had treatment by a doctor, had never seen a doctor before. So it was a trick. And even with the doctor who performed all those horrific hysterectomies on our sisters, you know, and it is funny that they will say, well, that happened so many years ago. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It did not.
Y'all still want us to remember 9/11 and all that other stuff. Stop telling us to forget about our history, but you don't want us to forget about yours. So
you don't want us to forget about yours. You know, we always talk about, I mean, everywhere, and don't get it twisted. I believe that the killing or the demise of any people is it's just not right. You know, the Holocaust was horrible. It was really horrible. But just like you don't forget about the Holocaust, don't forget about our Holocaust.
that
Don't
we're
forget,
still living in. First of
you
all,
know what I'm saying? Don't forget about it. Don't forget, you know, there was a just it's still happening. Our people are being slaughtered in the streets still. Still, there was a Black man hung in front of a hotel in Georgia. Still, it is still happening. There are
prison
murders
system is
in
modern day
Louisiana.
slavery. Yeah, if y'all don't
Right.
just sit
There's
down.
a serious case going on in Louisiana right now where a young Black boy was found murdered, 15 years old. White couple came and picked him up from his home in another town, supposedly taking him to a football game in another town. And their son and he got into an argument. The Black guy left the house and found dead. So what, you know, so it's still happening. It's still happening. Yeah, I know that we're not in the street marching like we were at first. It's cold. It is, but we're still marching. But we are smarter now. We're not just marching in the street, we're marching on paper. Because marching in the
Yeah, and
street,
we're
we've
getting
been marching in the street for years. for years,
400.
since before Emmett Till, since uh what was the one they beat down in the street? I can't even think of his name. It just left me just that quick. In Los Angeles. Um,
Jackson.
where they started the riot with
Oh,
him,
no.
and now with George Floyd. So, we have it all the time, and we're still marching, but now we are, as Marvin Sapp, I'm wiser, I'm stronger,
Hey,
I'm better. So therefore, I'm not marching in the street like I was. Now I'm letting my pen do the walking. I'm letting my witty ideas do the walking. I'm listening to wisdom. I'm listening to understanding and knowledge. And now I'm knowing that I'm not dependent on you to do anything, because if I do, I'm just going to die off, and a whole nother generation is going to come up and try to do the same thing again. So it's time to flip the script. It's time to do something different. It's time to do something that we've never done before, and that is come together as one people on one common ground. We're
amen.
people of color.
All right, guys. I gotta let you go. I gotta let my son get on this computer. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow. We have a New Year's party celebration coming on with our Queen Tiffany and a King Vince. So get ready to celebrate with us. That flyer will be out
Yes,
later on today. So keep your eyes
yes.
open. We love you guys. Be easy. Have a blessed day.
I'm
Power.
just people.
Hey.